I wouldn't say I was always the best athlete in the room. I was there, I was kind of in the mix. Wouldn't say I was the worst, wouldn't say I was the best. But I was super competitive, so that kind of really just drove me into college and high school.
Well, Kyra was one of the most sought-after recruits in the state of Missouri, and Kyra was a JO national champion or DP national champion after her junior year, and so really had a bright future ahead of her, and we were excited to get her here to University of Missouri.
I didn't really have any big setbacks leading up to college, but once I got here, adversity came, and I really had to learn how to kick in that competitiveness and adapt to my new circumstances. Coming in, I graduated in COVID, and then we come here, we didn't really know how our season was gonna look yet. Nothing was your normal college experience, so you're all trying to figure it out as you go. November rolls around, and I'm doing a vault that I was really excited for. I don't remember much of what happened. I kind of dove straight forward and posteriorly dislocated my shoulder. I didn't believe it that day. I was like, it hurts, yeah, but like nothing's fine. I've never really been hurt. I got an MRI and everything. We met with the doctor, and he said the only option was surgery.
When the first injury happened, it was like, okay, we got this, have a surgery. It's kind of a weird year with COVID and all that anyways. Come back next year, come back stronger.
Boy, she was so determined, and just the perseverance and the toughness was impressive, quite honestly, and I haven't seen that in too many young ladies, but I definitely saw that in Kyra.
Her sophomore year, that's supposed to be the comeback year, and it wasn't coming along like it was supposed to, and so she just felt like no matter what she did, it just, she just couldn't get past it and couldn't quite get past that obstacle.
Well, in the sophomore year, we decided that it would be best for me to have another shoulder surgery. We were hoping that would get me my full range of motion back, which it did. It ended up being really successful, so we were excited because I was getting the chance to hang on the bar again, and we were starting to do some vault and some beam. And then I was going for a vault again, and I bounced and I felt a pop, and I was really confused. I was like, dude, did the floor break? Like, what happened? So I was literally checking the floor, and Shannon was like, what's wrong? I was like, I don't know, I felt a pop. My foot feels weird, and we found out that I had torn my plantar fascia. They basically told me that it was always going to hurt, and that, if I couldn't push through the pain, then it was time to be done.
I think that was probably the point where the fear of maybe it's done before it started happened.
But I really doubted myself for a while there. I was like, maybe this is not how I want, how things are supposed to happen, or maybe I'm not supposed to be an athlete anymore. It's my time to be done. But, I kind of trusted that everything is supposed to happen for a reason. God has a track.
I said, all you can do is stay positive. I said, you are right there. I said, this is so much smaller of a hill than you just climbed, so just keep moving. And sure enough, everything lined up, and mid-February she was back, and I think seeing that first routine and the joy and relief on her face was probably the most rewarding moment I've ever had as a parent. For sports, that is. Not as a parent, but as a parent in sports. For her, because I could just see her happiness, and it was just good to see her finally getting where she wanted to be.
I think it's made me super driven. I don't think anything's really out of reach. I'm pretty realistic, but if I want it, I'm really just yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I wanna do it.
She is kind, she's strong-minded, she knows what she wants. She will go after it. Just tell her she can, and bet, I'll show you.
I think it's kind of taught me to enjoy life as it is and be thankful for what I have in this moment and not wish for things that I could have.
She is one of the most humble people you will ever meet. I think all she really wants to do is be a good person and succeed where she can in life. And, I don't think I've ever seen that waver in her, which is amazing. And I think it's going to take her far.